Howdy, fellas.
This is going to be a quick one. It's day 106 of 365, where I upload a video every single day talking to you guys. Today I'm talking about, not much. A quick life update on me, I suppose. Let's talk about my day. Maybe we won't do that. I don't know. I need to upload a video for today, but I'm not sure what I want to do. I'll talk about. Matter of fact, let me go, actually. I do know what to talk about. I do know what to say, because at the end of the last video, we got into a very interesting topic. And let's go. Basically, I asked the ChatGPT chat to hurt my feelings, essentially. And we got to two in the video, but then we got to a third one. I did it off video. I just said, continue, sir, robot. Yes, sir, human, let's dive deeper. I'm not here to make you bleed for no reason. I'm here to help you hold the knife and ask why it's still in your hand. So here we go. No flinching, no pretending. You're not afraid of losing people. You're afraid of them leaving without ever realizing how much you cared. That's what haunts you, the silence after you gave everything. You've built a version of yourself so emotionally self-aware that it's starting to become armor. You process everything so well, so quickly, sometimes too quickly, as if you just if you just understand the pain fast enough, maybe it won't hurt as long. You say you want healing, but healing means letting go, and some part of you still clings to the story where they finally understand, not because you want them back, but because you want closure that only the healed version of them could ever give you, and they may never arrive. I agree with the other two, I do not agree with the third. Deeper questions that might make you flinch. Are you rebuilding your life for you, or to prove to someone who no longer matters that you're worth staying for? It's for me. Everything is for me, because that is what I learnt. To be honest, to choose me and put me first. When you're finally okay again, who are you afraid you won't recognize you anymore? No one. No one. When you're finally okay again, I feel pretty alright. If someone loved you exactly as you are, messy, cracked, still hurting. Messy, cracked, and still hurting. Would you actually let them, or would you push them away to protect your healing timeline? I'm not necessarily sure what it meant by that, so I asked it more. What do you mean by messy, cracked, and still hurting? When I say messy, cracked, still hurting, I'm talking about the parts of you that you probably don't show to everyone, the pieces of your soul that haven't quite found where they belong yet, the contradictions, the slips, the scars, the quiet breakdowns behind closed doors. Let me break it down for you. Messy, you don't always have the right words. You contradict yourself. You say you're healing, but some days you still stalk old memories, or let a song destroy your mood, or stare at your screen knowing exactly what you shouldn't do and do it anyway. You're not put together all the time. You're human, and healing doesn't move in straight lines. Obviously, it doesn't know me and doesn't know what I do with my day, and I'm not necessarily do that, but I do contradict myself. I contradict myself in my own videos. As humans, we're ever growing and ever evolving, and as it says, healing doesn't move in straight lines. So, yeah, I don't know if I agree with it, to be honest. Cracked. You've been through things that left you changed, not destroyed, but changed. Parts of you still carry the shape of what broke you. Trust takes longer now. You hesitate before you let anyone in, and even when you smile, there's a fracture behind it, like light shining through glass that's been shattered and glued back together. No? I don't know. I'm just reading now, to be honest. Still hurting. Even with all your growth, all your insight, some things still sting. You still feel the ache in quiet moments, still carry questions that don't have answers. No, I do not. Still wonder if you're doing enough. No. Still wrestle with loneliness even when surrounded. And some wounds, they're not bleeding anymore, but they itch when it rains. And I will agree, they might itch when it rains, because today it itched quite hard. Yeah, so I was in Melbourne, and I was at the Southern Cross Station, a beautiful train station in Melbourne, and I actually saw my ex there. Funnily enough, we ran into each other. It's the first time we ran into each other in months, and I felt so much pain. I didn't think it was possible to feel that much pain in such a short amount of time, because I didn't want to talk to her. I didn't want to see her. I didn't want to engage with her at all, and she just happened to be at the very start of the stop, so I had to go past her or something. We said hello, and that was it, essentially. You know, hello, how are you? Sweet. And I walked off. I pretended to go on a phone call, and I just walked off because I couldn't be there anymore. It hurt so bad. And it's not because I miss her or I want her, but I'm really angry. And I mean, I guess I am still hurt, as it says. They're not bleeding, but they itch when it rains. And it hurt. Like, I feel like I felt all the pain from those past 5 months. Um, but in like 5 seconds all at once. It was really weird. It was quite horrible, actually. Um, yeah. So when I said, would you let someone love you exactly as you are, messy, cracked, and still hurting, I meant, would you believe someone could hold you not for your potential, not for you'll become, but for who you are right now? Would you let them see the unfiltered, imperfect, bruised parts and stay? Because a lot of people want to be loved, but not everyone believes they're lovable. Whoa. But not everyone believes they're lovable when they're not okay. Do you? I'm not sure. I don't really feel like it, to be honest. Well, I'm going to contradict myself again, but not everyone believes they're lovable when they're not okay. I feel okay, though. Like, I feel alright. I feel better than I have in a very long time. It's pretty late, I'm pretty tired, and I'm pretty worn out. I got up at very early in the morning, and I'm still awake now. But we're human, and, you know, we have flaws, we have fuck ups, we have mistakes, we have past pain, and I believe that I hesitate. I wonder why I hesitate. Well, I think I just don't have the self worth to say that I'm lovable, in a sense. But I do believe that I'm lovable, even if I'm not okay, because we're human. And that's sort of, we're gonna not be okay at times. You know, we go through things. Um, so no, I don't necessarily agree with that. Anyway, that's this video. I'm gonna end it here. I'm tired. I want to sleep. I got stuff to do. But thank you for watching. Thank you for your ears. Thank you for your eyes. This is obviously a smaller, shorter one. Maybe a little bit more of a somber tone. I'm not sure. I don't really agree with this AI though. We'll put it that way. Thank you, fellas. Thank you. Peace.